Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name's Rochelle and I'm here to do a love reading for Scorpio. My fellow Scorpios, I have my Scorpio, what am I trying to say? Rising. Scorpio rising here. Where do you have Scorpio? Tell me. I think that's the only place I have Scorpio in my chart, actually. I don't know what house. Anyway. Let's find out what's going on with Scorpio. Scorpio in love. This is going to be a look into, hey, Jamie, hello. This is looking at your person. Maybe you've met them. Maybe you're already with them. Maybe you just have your eye on them. Maybe you haven't met them yet. We're just going to look and see what we see in regards to this relationship, this connection. Hey, Varying Redbeard. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm going to go back and forth. Remember that okay, it's going to be one of those days. Okay, here we go. My readings are timeless. My timings are readless. How about that? um, and you can reverse the roles as needed. And if it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. I have lots of other videos, so you can always check out other ones on my channel. Please do. And as always, feel free to comment. And yes, like, subscribe, and share all the things. Helps my channel, makes me happy. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to start with the angelic messenger cards, and then I'm going to pull from a bunch of decks, and so we'll see what we see. On your side, we have willpower. Varying Redbeard has seen the cringy early videos of this channel. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a journey, I'll tell you. It has been a journey, but it's been so fun and so rewarding. And it's always fun to see. As embarrassing as it is, it's good. It keeps me humble, and it's good to see that, yes, I'm human just like everybody else. Learning as I go. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, it's called taking imperfect action. That's what I had to do in order to get this started. I wouldn't have started otherwise because I like to be perfect. Anyone else out there too? All right, so yeah, on your side we have willpower. Willpower, wanting to make this happen, wanting to, yeah, somehow. We'll find out. And then your person gets potential. So they see the potential here. There's definitely, yeah, I think you are like, yes, let's go for it. For you, it's more than potential. You're just like, yeah, we're in this, let's go for it. Your person is like, well, yes, there's potential. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Take it step by step. I don't know. Let's dive in. I'm gonna look at the good tarot to start. On your side, we have Ten of Fire, which is closing out a cycle, releasing the burden, letting things burn away that didn't serve. You have been burned in this, whatever you were dealing with, not the most comfortable. But being your awesome Scorpio self, you're not focusing on the where the pain, where you've been burned. You're just like, okay, I'm juggling this stuff so that I can let it burn out and start something new very gracefully. And maybe that's where the willpower is coming from, is knowing that you want to be with this person and using your willpower to move yourself along out of the old thing that you've been dealing with. On your person's side, we have Four of Water. They definitely see you as potential. Um, as you know, they're spending time contemplating, doing some nothing's happening. I feel like, I don't know, you're in some kind of, maybe you've met, maybe you've been eyeing each other, but there's nothing's come of it yet, and they're kind of thinking about it. They see the potential, but maybe they're no one's jumping yet because you're not done. You're closing some cycle out in your life. Um, on your side, oops, we have the Five of Earth, and this is very much, this is about seeing beyond the illusion of things that, yes, things have been difficult. Yes, you've been burned, but it doesn't mean that's how it's always going to be. It doesn't actually mean anything about you specifically. It was just something that you've gone through, and in order to learn ultimately and become better. When you enter your next relationship, you are going to do it differently. You are going to show up in a new way because you are going to allow yourself to heal. You're going to use your willpower to get through this. And this card in this deck specifically is about broadening your perspective. Um, Understanding that there are alternate forms of abundance, that not everything not everything happens for us in life in the way that we expect or hope for, but it's always better than what we hope for, or expect. Blah. Okay, on your person side, we have the Magician, which is all about alchemy, manifesting. You might be dealing with someone who is very spiritually tapped in, who they have a connection to their higher power, and they are using that connection to, they probably spend time meditating and doing the inner work themselves, and manifesting. I think that they are in the process of manifesting this connection. If you haven't met yet, they know you exist, and they're like, all right, come on, somebody, which is Scorpio. All right, let me look at the Oracle Tarot. This is on your side. Cash flow. Yeah, you're regaining your balance after having been through something that could have potentially depleted you financially. Um, and you're needing to use your willpower in order to get back on your feet, to take those steps. And especially if you've been dealing with some kind of burden, whether it's in love or something else, it's this is you kind of coming back around and being like, okay, let me find my sea legs, find my balance again. And then on their side, we have the Eight of Coins, talent and skills. So it could be that while you're working on finding your balance, oh, and I just have to point this out too. She's juggling. This can be a card of juggling. So it could be that, whatever you're letting close out, it's not over yet. You might still be connected to someone, and you know that it needs to end, that it needs to finish, to be over. But typically letting someone go, breakups, they're not quick and easy. They're not cut and dry. It takes time. And so your person is like, or this new person is like, all right, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on building my knowledge, my skills. Maybe they're focusing on work to distract them, to just maybe they want to, of course, continue to improve in their own life. On your side, we have steady process. Yeah, you're working on this. You're working on your using your willpower to take those steps that you need to take in order to move forward into this new beginning. Um, very much financially focused. So whatever you've dealt with, whatever burden, however you've been burned, it has been probably around finances, something physical in your life that I don't know if I said that right, in a physical way that somehow you've had to attend to the more physical aspects of your life. I'll put it that way. On your person side, we get the world, rewards, expansion, and destiny. And this is a card of I think of the world as kind of, it's like graduating. I mean, maybe your person is literally graduating. They've been working on building their knowledge. This could be part of the reason why this hasn't come together yet. They see potential, but they've been focusing on themselves. But ultimately, through their own transformation and manifesting, they're calling you into their life for a new beginning as well, that they're closing out some kind of cycle too, um, gaining some kind of rewards through their own efforts, which is great because it speaks to me of you both being independent and understanding how to fulfill yourselves, how to work, how to be, yeah, I guess I said that, how to be successful, how to take the steps to get yourself where you want to go. On your side, we have playfulness. I think where you've been, and maybe going through, yeah, getting burned, going through this process, probably it could have very likely had you in a very serious mindset for a while, feeling like, okay, I got to do my things, I got to get this done. And meeting this person has, maybe there's a playfulness between you two. There's this is why you want to work towards being with this person and building yourself back up, because they make you feel happy and free and young again, and you're just like, wow, maybe you haven't felt this way in a while. And gosh, it feels good. On your person side, we've got consciousness. Yeah, your person is really, they are quite spiritual. They are very tapped into their higher power, as I said, um, gaining wisdom through using their intuition, going within, um, being authentic to who they are, understanding that they have all the power they need within them to manifest something really amazing in general into their life. But I think definitely, and I didn't say this, but I think they feel like you are their destiny, being with you. And she's got the world, she's got the globe here. So it makes me think that there's a chance that you two are at a distance from one another. Maybe they're across the globe from you, or that maybe you both really like to travel, and they're thinking about, like, I don't know, like inviting you on a trip with them, something like that. And then on your side, isolation. You're healing. It has been painful. And, no one is, oh, what's the word? I just had it. Um eh, Pretty much everyone feels I wish I could think of the word. No one's exempt from feeling pain. You know, you go through stuff, and sometimes you have to build up that tough exterior, that be cold and closed off. But then deep down, it's like feeling the sadness, shedding those tears, in your private moments. But the beautiful thing about this card to me is that the tears start to melt the ice. It's allowing yourself to feel the pain, to feel the feelings, and that is opening you up. That's allowing you to get unstuck and be playful. And these two cards, it's like the tears melting the ice, and then you kind of breaking out of this icy confinement that you've been in. And this is like shaking, it's like melting all the ice and then shaking off the water. So, this is it's really good, this place that what you've gone through. And again, it's going to help you be better in this next connection. And your person, they're going through healing too. Yeah. Yeah, you both have been through it, in one way or another. And you both see the potential for this connection, and that you both need to do that healing, do that inner work to be on the same level with each other, to actually have a connection that's different than what you've dealt with before. I'm going to look at the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. How old is young? How old is young? What did I say about young? I mean, um in general, young is a state of mind, right? It's how you choose to show up in the world. Okay, Radiant Rider-Waite. On your side, we have the King of Cups, which is being very emotionally balanced. Having been through it and coming to that place of, like, the King of Cups is very, very generous, very kind, um, very I want to say solid. I don't know if that's the right word for the the King of Cups, but solid in your emotions, knowing who you are, and because of having gone through this and melted the ice, it's like you become the master of your emotions. The ice was originally kind of holding you back, but then through your tears, through your processing, the ice melts, and then it brings you to a place where you're on top of your emotions, because he's here on this pedestal, kind of riding on top, again, very emotionally balanced. And so your person on their side, Four of Cups. Yeah. um it's interesting. It's like, I mean, because this is a card of rejection, of kind of dissatisfaction, feeling like, it's kind of having a pity party. Like, I don't care about the Three Cups. Oh, and there's one more. I'm just gonna ignore it because I don't know. Your person is they're going through some kind of healing, and it could be that this is what they're leaving behind, and they're just in the place of healing where they're just like, I don't know, could just be a part of their healing. On your side, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Being on the same page, teamwork, being willing to work together, which I guess is redundant because that's what teamwork is. Having a similar vision, working towards something together. You two, maybe you work together, or you've met through doing something that you both enjoy, having a similar vision in some way. On their side, the 10 of Cups. Ha! Okay, we got the 4 of Cups and then the 10 of Cups. So I think this is them coming out of where they've been, transforming themselves, that whatever they've been dealing with in the past left them feeling like, yeah, relationships, no thanks. And the universe is like, but hey, here's Scorpio. And they're like, I'm not going to pay attention to Scorpio. Like I don't, I've sworn off relationships forever. It's that still feeling hurt. And then here's the big but. It's like they've come to the realization, the understanding, like Scorpio is the end all be all for them. This is the ultimate emotional happiness. This is, one of the happiest cards in the deck, just like everyone. Connections, emotional fulfillment, um, everything, just you being in a very happy and serene place because of, or them having gotten to, this is being with you, seeing that being with you will bring them their ultimate fulfillment, that they can accept this cup that is Scorpio, that is being given to them by the universe, by their higher power. Your person may be spiritual, but they're still human too, and they still have their moments, as we all do. So let me finish off. Finish? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to finish with the numerology guidance cards. On your side, we have adventure. Yeah, you're excited. This is why you have the willpower in the first place, showing up. Because you see being with this person, you see it as an adventure. It's something that you're looking forward to. Exploring, and you see the potential as well. You're totally up for the adventure. And your person, compassion. Hmm. Compassion for where you've been, for themselves. Um, and I feel like there's a little bit of mirroring here between you two, because of course, both going through your healing. And then I didn't say this, but the King of Cups, this was on your side, is also very compassionate. Typically, when you're emotionally balanced, you do have a lot of compassion. And I think, having been through something, you have compassion for other people when they're going through something. Or, like, it's through doing the healing, it's allowing them to have compassion. And maybe they weren't so compassionate before. And this is a part of their own transformation. So, yeah, I think this is, it's coming, it's it's going to come together in this really sweet way, in this really amazing way, that ultimately you two are meant, you're meant to be together. You're meant to work together. You're meant to collaborate in some way that's really beneficial for both of you and probably for the world at large. Because, yeah, there's a lot of something around finances here, something around maybe you're going to work together. Maybe somehow you're going to help each other, help boost each other. That just being together is going to allow you to be very financially abundant. Um, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point. 55 and 99. Look at that. That's something as well. Yeah. Um, so anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I think it's unfolding beautifully. And all because everyone's, you know, doing the work, doing what they need to do. So there it is. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, and please leave me a comment if this resonates. And thank you, all of you, for tuning in and doing your whatever it's called in the chatting. Brain. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you on the next video. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.